What's up, y'all? How y'all living? How y'all chilling? How y'all feeling? What's up, y'all? Welcome to Let's X Defiant, the channel where I react to everything. Hi, y'all. So today I'm about to be reacting to 8 rap songs that you didn't know was ghostwritten. Were ghostwritten. A lot of songs be ghostwritten and we just don't be knowing. Like, just be thinking everybody be writing their own shit, and they don't. With females, it's so evident. It's just like, oh, you don't write your own raps. Everybody is like so that on females, but it's a lot of dudes that don't write their own raps that just get pushed to the wayside because it's a dude. So let's see what songs that we don't know that was ghostwritten.
That you didn't know were ghostwritten. Rap is different from a lot of genres in that it's frowned upon for someone else to write your songs for you. If Taylor Swift has 13 writers on her tracks, no one bats an eye. Yet rappers are often shunned for it because...
You know why? Because Taylor Swift, she's singing, even though she didn't write the song. That's like Beyonce too. They singing, that's their voice, that's their talent right there, they singing. But rap, that's what you know for, what you can write. How much bars you got? What's your wordplay like? So,
hip-hop fans have a higher expectation for that. For that reason, a lot of hip-hop acts have opted to instead simply enlist ghostwriters, people who penned a track for them but remain uncredited in the shadows. This way they can keep their authentic persona intact. And this tactic is becoming more common than ever. So in this video, we'll be talking about 8 of the most surprising rap songs that you didn't know were ghostwritten. Before we start, make sure you click that like button and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Number 8. Dr. Dre's The Message. Dr. Dre is a legendary producer and rapper. His work and impact on the game has left a lasting mark. Although it was known that a majority of his early lyrics were written by Ice Cube and Snoop Dogg, people were still surprised to find out that The Message, a heartfelt tribute to Dre's slain brother, was written by rapper Royce da 5'9".
Correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't you also write on the Chronic or
a personal song? That's one thing I would be like, no. Like a personal song that's just like means something to you, ghostwriting. That's like me writing a song about my mama and giving it to somebody else and they writing it about their mama. You ain't go the same thing that I went through with my damn mama.
something like that?
Yeah, I wrote The Message with Mary J. Blige.
Ah, you wrote Dre's verse on The Message.
I wrote it, yep. I wrote both verses. 19 years old.
Ooh, go ahead.
That may have been
Mary J. Blige, of course, Mary J. Blige, because what's that song with Jay-Z and Mary J. Blige? Jay-Z wrote that.
Favorite songs on that
Mary
album.
J. Blige is not no damn rapper.
The Message. That was just an incredible song. I didn't even know you did that. That's what's up.
Thank you, man.
To make things even crazier, Royce had originally written the song about one of his own experiences. He didn't even know about Dre's loss until he presented this record to him in the studio. He thought that Dre could elevate the song, and that's exactly what happened. Between the two of them, they were able to put together a powerful song that is one of the standouts on Dre's second studio album, 2001. Another reason a lot of people were shocked to find out that Royce was the one who penned this track is because he wasn't credited as a writer whatsoever. Well, that's ghostwriting for you. Number 7. Will Smith's Getting Jiggy With It. Remember the Will Smith hit Getting Jiggy With It? It's definitely a record that screams Will Smith more than Nasir Jones. That's why we didn't expect to find out that Nas had contributed to the record. There are conflicting accounts.
That's my brother's name, and he said Nasir. I don't even know that song, honestly. Will Smith was writing songs. Well, record. I never heard that song. I'm gonna have to react to that.
As to how extensively Nas added to the song, but word is that he helped the Fresh Prince out when he was having trouble finishing it up. Nas himself claimed that he helped with a line or 2 or 3 in his own words. It seems like he wanted to give Will most of the credit for the song. It definitely fits Will's style much more musically. But regardless, the two put together a great track. Funnily enough, Getting Jiggy With It performed...
So he was just co-writing with him, like, he helped him. But 1 or 2 or 3, that's kind of hitting, like, all of it.
very well commercially, and ended up being Nas's only ever #1 hit charting song. Number 6. Eazy-E's Boys in the Hood. Boys in the Hood is a hip-hop classic.
Oh, no, I knew
one
that.
of the pioneering songs of West Coast gangster rap. The record that was performed by drug dealer turned rapper Eric Wright, better known as Eazy-E. It was widely known that Ice Cube was the mastermind with the pen within the group NWA. The lines, "cause the boys in the hood are always hard, you come talking that trash and we'll pull your card," became familiar to people all across the country. Eazy-E didn't rap at the time and was initially hesitant to get on the mic. This was a breakthrough record, though, for himself and the group. The song's lyrics matched his personality and lifestyle perfectly. Ice Cube is a visionary with the lyrics, and in this case, Eazy was the guy who brought them to life. This song sparked NWA's success and put the group in the spotlight. Another case of ghostwriting leading to classic work. Number 5. Logic's 1-800. Sometimes the collaboration effort can be between two artists from different genres. That's what happened with Logic's 1-800-273-8255, an impactful record created to draw awareness to mental health and self-harm. For this record, Logic surprisingly teamed up with Andrew Taggart of the Chainsmokers, a group that typically makes EDM pop music. The talented pop
That
artist
makes sense.
contributed...
The Chainsmokers make music like that. Like, they give me that type of vibe. But Logic gives me that type of vibe too. Because Logic is like, oh, I just want to help everybody. So he's giving me that type of vibe. But Chainsmokers definitely give me that type of vibe. I have a couple Chainsmokers songs on my playlist. And yeah, that makes sense though. But I hate when they say that it's ghostwritten because somebody co-wrote it with you. Like, shut up.
One of Logic's biggest songs ever. And not only was the song big on the charts, it was also big in terms of the effect that it had on its listeners. As that record was played on the radio, calls to the suicide hotline greatly increased. The artist successfully used their platform in an attempt to save lives. When we found out Andrew Taggart was also behind the track, it made more sense given the mainstream sound of the song. Andrew hasn't publicly commented on working on the track, so we can't say for sure how much he did in fact write. Either way, it's a fantastic song with a great message. And it seems like Logic picked the right guy to help. Number 4. Dr. Dre's Still Dre.
God damn, sorry, y'all. I had cut off.
Jay-Z was responsible for writing one of Dr.
And basically, they were saying Still Dre, Jay-Z wrote it.
Dre's most well-known songs. In fact, you could definitely hear Jay-Z's distinctive flow if you listen close enough. This classic rap song had huge mainstream appeal, something Jay has always been great at doing, so we can probably attribute that to the reason it was so successful. Still Dre embodies everything that West Coast hip-hop represents. Yet it was written by Jay-Z, a guy whose music has always been distinctly New York sounding. Add that to the fact that the track only came out a few years after the notorious West Coast versus East Coast rap rivalry, and you can see why people were confused when they found out that he wrote it. Additionally, people assumed that Jay only wrote Dre's part, but believe it or not, he actually wrote Snoop's verse too.
I said, Jimmy, I
Oh
get Dre. Great.
I'm gonna react to that because I want to hear it. Like,
I couldn't believe he wrote the Lolos and the this and that, and then try to be the king, but the ace is back.
that blows
It's
my
like,
mind.
this guy's out of bounds. His talent is just out of bounds.
That just goes to show you when you put 3 of the greatest rappers of all time together in the studio, something amazing happens.
Yes, Jay-Z.
Maybe, just maybe, ghostwriting shouldn't be so looked down on.
Yes, it should.
Number 3, Drake's 10 Bands. The song that stirred up
Boy,
the
God, don't
controversy
even
about
start with that.
ghostwriting.
We
It
already
seemed
know
like
about
people
that.
had completely forgot about ghostwriting until it was revealed that Drake used a ghostwriter for his hit song 10 Bands. Penned by Quentin Miller, a young artist with little to no recognition before his work with Drake, 10 Bands was one of Drake's many chart-topping songs. He became the subject of criticism when the news broke that he had used a writer for the song. It was later implied that Drake had used ghostwriters for other...
With Drake, I feel like Drake more emotional, sentimental songs that's just like real personal. I feel like that's Drake. But when it comes to like charting songs that Drake makes, I don't feel like it be Drake. I'm sorry. Like, we already caught Drake trying to steal from XX, and I'm so sorry about it, but that was a blatant steal. Like, it's a couple times Drake got caught trying to steal from somebody, so it's kind of not, it's not.
Records too. However, as we've seen on this list, the artists that are considered legends in hip-hop seem to have taken the same route on multiple occasions. This is not something foreign to rap music, or music as a whole. Some question the authenticity of lyrics that are not written by the artist. Still, it seems that a lot of good music has been made by means of ghostwriting and mutual collaboration. It's important that this song gets mentioned because before this came out, people were considering Drake to be one of the top 5 best rappers of all time, next to people like Eminem and Jay-Z. The fact that he used a ghostwriter has now taken him out of a lot of those best of all time conversations. Number 2. City Girls Act Up.
We know that.
The City Girls anthem
And that
Act
was,
Up was
when
the
I
hit.
found that out, I was hollering. I was like, Lil Yachty, you was really... Stop it.
Record that took over this summer. A lot of
That
people were
had me
surprised to
hollering.
find out that a fellow QC member, Lil Yachty, wrote on a majority of the song.
I know you wrote,
Except for
Act Up by
Jay-Z
City
part,
Girls.
I believe.
A little bit. So I mean, if you're talking about like as far as writing and like
Writing?
constructing
Yeah.
songs, yes. But you're talking about like actual making beats.
How'd
Yeah.
that come about?
It's actually my first time ever talking about it.
Fire.
I
One
love
day
him
I was
and I
in the
don't even know
studio
him.
with my
'Cause
best
he's so
friend Earl,
funky.
and he played the beat, and he was like, write something for the City Girls, and I was like, okay, and I just did it.
The lyrics were definitely created from the perspective of young, free-spirited women, but Yachty seemed to have really enjoyed the overall experience. He said, quote, "I always wanted to write for somebody, and when I did, it blew up. It felt so good." Yachty was actually the perfect person to write for this song, as City Girls constantly rap about scamming, something Yachty...
It keep cutting off, y'all, and then I gotta hurry up because it's getting dark outside. So basically what they were saying about Lil Yachty was, it was a song about scamming. He was used to it because he scammed, and he went to jail for scamming, period.
requires talent to create song lyrics from another person's point of view, and Yachty demonstrated that he could take on that task. For all we know, he probably wrote a lot of hit songs that we're not even aware of. Number 1, Post Malone's Rockstar.
That was written by my favorite rapper, Joey Badass. I knew that one right off the...
Post Malone is one of the newer stars of this generation, but he's already firmly established himself as a major artist and talent. His voice is different, and his style has allowed him to successfully create his own genre-blending lane of rap. We would have never guessed that New York rapper Joey Badass helped him write the lyrics to the hit song Rockstar. Joey's lyrical skills are undeniable. The track, though, is different from what you would normally expect from him in his style. He tweeted that he quietly got his first #1 song off of that record, and that he's going to be ghostwriting for many more prominent artists going forward. It's pretty incredible to see what the product of ghostwriting was here. While Joey has a strong fan base, working on Rockstar allowed him to be part of a song that made waves on the radio and got consistent airplay for a very long time. I bet he got a nice check for that too. So there it is, the 8 most surprising rap songs that you didn't know were ghostwritten. Writers typically don't announce their involvement in a hit record, but it's interesting to know who was behind the process. Just imagine how many more records are ghostwritten that we have no idea
Really
about.
though.
Did we miss any songs? Did you already know about all of these? Let us know in the comment section below. And before you leave the video, make sure you click the like button and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.
Thank you, hip hop content. That was great. So for some of it, I wasn't surprised really, because like ghostwriting is so evident, but it's like non-spoke about because, you know, rappers just don't want to be known as a ghostwriter. But it's a lot of rappers that we listen to, especially now, that's ghostwritten, and people just don't talk about it. So that was great to see. Just to see, like, but Joey Badass, I knew that was the only one I really knew that was ghostwritten. And Eazy-E, NWA, I knew that was ghostwritten because I watched the movie. But that was good though. If y'all have any other suggestions that y'all want me to react to, leave it in the comment section below. I will for sure like it hard, comment to it, and react to it. Look what I'm doing now, so don't be shy. Leave it in the comment section below. Thank y'all for watching. Until next time.